has an associated number. So, for example, May, you are a 1. Port to the 5th, yeah. Pablo, Cat, Cherry, you guys are 2s. It keeps going out. Sunny, Magpie, Jenny, Goop, Felix, you guys are 3s. So kind of just take a little mental note. I'm going to start with you, May. Okay, so what's going to happen, this first set for everybody is going to be called Dance Floor Set. So if you want to write that in your notes, this first set is called Dance Floor Set. There's going to be a bunch of numbers, such as like 1 and go, 2 and go, 3 and go, and it'll be in that kind of rhythm. So, club chat, yeah. So what's going to happen, you are all going to begin in Global Store. So if you want to add that to your notes as well, I'm going to start with you, May. You'll be in Global Store. On the first go, you are going to exit Global Store. Alrighty. On the second go, you're going to do 1 360 spin to the right. And then Global Store when you're straight and facing E-wall. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Nope. Alright, you can update your notes. Alright, Cat, Pablo, and Cherry. You guys will be in Global Store. On the first and go, you're not going to do anything. You're just going to be chilling in Global Store. You're going to see it's kind of like a ripple. This is why it's called Dance Floor Set. Felix came up with this really cool like visual of if you've ever seen like getting hype, the dance floor, you know. It's going to start in the corner and kind of go outwards. And we can also see that on the overhead if you have it up whenever we try it. But anyways, Pablo, Cat, and Cherry. On the first go, you guys are just chilling in Global Store. On the second and go, you guys are going to exit. On the third and go, you guys are going to do a full 360 to the left. And then Global Store went straight. If that makes sense, you can go into Global Store and type your notes. Second go. Let me take my notes too. Alright, Pablo, Cat, and Cherry, if that makes sense, you guys can go into Global Store and update your notes. Or if you have questions, you can stay out. I'm hoping you guys don't have the Global Store glitch.
I'll make sure you're on the pets tab because it helps you come out of Global faster.
Yes, we need speed!
Hot tip from Wheel.
Oh, I do have the glitch. Great. Alright, I'm gonna think that Pablo's in. Alright. Sunny! This is Dance Floor Set. Sunny, Magpie, Jenny, Goopy, and Felix. You guys are the third row, so you guys are the 3s. So on the first go, you just stay in Global Store. On the second go, you just stay in Global Store. On the third go, you're gonna exit Global Store. And on the fourth go, you're going to do a full 360 spin to the right. And then Global Store once you're facing E-wall. Alright. Let me get your stream, Felix. Because it's being a bookie for me.
I think the stream is reliable.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. So once you got that down, you can go to Global Store. Global Store. Global Store. Are you a global? 'Cause I'm a store. Woo! Yeah, that's so weird. I can still see Sunny on my screen. It's glitching.
Sunny's cursed.
Yeah. Pablo too. Alright, Pablo, are you here? Are you in Global Store? Okay, Pablo disappeared. And May's been disappearing. Okay, you guys can all go into Global Store, and we're gonna full send it. We're gonna full send it and see what happens. So go into Global Store, and let's try it. Woo woo! Alright, let's go ahead and Dance Floor Set. Dance Floor Set. 1 and go. 2, and go. 3, and go. 4, and go. And then go back into global store. Good. Alright, we're going to try that one more time. Some people remember that you come out on a go, and then you spin on the next go. Alright, we're going to try it one more time. Oh, Jenny just dismounted.
Jenny, that's embarrassing.
That's so funny. Felix said, I'm pointing fingers.
That's crazy, Felix. I ain't gonna lie.
That's so good. Alrighty.
Jenny, I dismount behind you.
Wait, I'm quoting that. I'm sorry, that's so good. I love the mama girl behind me jokes. Jenny, a dismount.
Gotta make a new sticker with Jenny getting off their horse and Jenny, a dismount behind you.
That's so good. Alrighty, let's full send it. Let's go ahead and dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Awesome. I think we lost Cherry, but that is a-okay. Alrighty, you guys can all exit global store. We survived the spinny... What was that movie had? Spinny Wheel of Death? Yeah! Okay. We survived, we survived, we survived! Alright, since we're only doing one side, we're gonna add in another set. Hold on.
Should we do 3 buddies?
Ooh! We could.
Since we're in trios?
Ooh, we could. Yes, okay. Okay, write this down, hold on. This is gonna be chaos, but it will work, and I'm here for it. Chicken butts? No. Maybe liquid should put in your toilet.
Only the finest plumbing equipment at the toilet store.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta think about this, hold on. Do we just want to do 3? A row of 3? 3 buddies?
Oh yeah, that too. But I was thinking we could do buddy trios. So like if we do a crescent, for example, it would be walk, canter, and then maybe tappy extended canter.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That could be
Okay,
interesting.
shenanigans we love. Okay, let's do that.
Or pivot, tappy trot, and then tappy canter.
Yeah.
If it's a stir.
Yeah, I see what you're putting down. Let's get crazy! Okay, so let's go ahead, and this next sequence is going to be called Trot Set. Very unique, I know. We're going to call it Trot Set. It's going to be a bit of
What
point.
about the toilet's plumbing store set?
Okay, yeah, let's do Toilet's Plumbing Store. Toilet's Plumbing Store. Alright, it's gonna be called Toilet's Plumbing Store. Alright, Toilet's Plumbing Store. What's gonna happen? You guys are all in Global Store. On Toilet's Plumbing Store set, pre-go, you're all gonna exit and begin trotting. So let's set an anchor. Let me write this down. Let me write this down, write this down. I kind of want to set the middle Pookies as the anchor, so that they can anchor for the 3 buddy too. This would be a bit interesting though.
Screen delay is weird though when you look behind you.
That's true. Alright, we're gonna start with Jenny then as the main anchor. Oh, what is it the thing Sunny said? The super anchor is gonna be Jenny. And then the 3 Pookies will be the main anchors for the 3 buddy. Okay. So Jenny, you're gonna be the anchor for the moving box whenever we begin trotting. So you're just gonna trot. You get the nice job of just trotting, making your way downtown. And then Magpie and Sunny.
Wait, I trot after a dick level.
There's gonna be a Toilets Plumbing Store set, pre, and go. You will exit and trot.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm homebound. Yeah. Magpie and Sunny. You guys are gonna do 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐩 with Jenny. since we're going to be turning onto the center line, I'm thinking we just do some close boss gaps, TBH.
Yeah.
So Jenny, main anchor. Alright, so Jenny's going to be the main anchor. Magpie and Sunny are going to hold comb alignment. For everybody else behind, so the second and third rows, behind Jenny, behind Magpie, behind Sunny, you guys are also going to begin trotting on the toilets plumbing store set, pre and go. And I want you guys to hold boss gaps with the Pookies who are in front of you. So Goose is going to hold boss gaps with Jenny. Felix is going to hold boss gaps with Goose. If that makes sense, you can go into Global Store. Me looking at the stream because it's a bookie sometimes. Alright, Cat and Magpie, whenever you're ready, you can Global Store. Or if you have the glitch, scream at me. If you're in Global Store, Magpie. Oh, Magpie, oh, Magpie. Do you have the glitch? Oh, your notes are broken. Okay. Oh, May is spinning. Eat it up. Alright, I'll give you a minute to try to figure that out, Magpie. We'll let Magpie situate their notey notes. Where's the Jeopardy music? Do 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 do. Burn. Yep, there you go. Dun 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 da 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 do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and full send it while Magpie fixes their notes, and then we'll try it once with them. Alright, so I'm gonna call that toilets plumbing. Filter doesn't like your name, awesome. If you need to unmute, you can if you have a question. Oh, don't be global store. Alright, everybody pop into the global store! And let's try that toilets plumbing store set. So you're gonna trot forward. Toilets plumbing store set, pre, and go. And just trot forward, find those boss gaps or that comb alignment. Keep it going, keep it going. And then you guys can just smack it to the wall. Beautiful. Bonk. Alright, you guys can all reset to your starting spots. Just a reminder that boss gaps is your horse's nose/forehead, like smack against the back of the saddle of the player in front of you. Alright, we're gonna go from the very beginning. So from dance floor set. Whenever you're ready, pop into the global store. We all just backed up in sync, was crazy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. And then go back into global store. And toilets plumbing store, that trot set. Pre and go. And then look for comb alignment or that boss. Good. Keep it going, keep it going. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, and smack it to that wall again. Eat that wall. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Awesome. Alright, yo, Felix. Alright, you guys can reset to your points. We're gonna add on a bit to toilets plumbing store. It's gonna be point based. Anchor. So Goop, Cat, and Pablo. Alright. Everybody except for Goose, Cat, and Pablo, you guys can global store. Goose, Cat, and Pablo, you guys are gonna be the anchors for our 3 buddies. So on toilets plumbing store, you're still going to trot and boss with the person in front of you. But once you reach the center line, let's do when your nose hits it, you're going to turn towards A. And keep the gap that you have with the person in front of you. Everybody else is going to form a 3 buddy around you. So it's point-based, so that means there's no go. You just do it when you get there. If that makes sense, you can global store. To the center line, yes. You're going to turn down the center line. If that makes sense, you guys can global store. Alright, my 3 anchors, you guys can come back out. Let's try that. Let's toilets plumbing store for my 3 anchors. Toilet plumbing store for Goop, Cat, and Pablo. Let's toilets plumbing store. Pre and go. And then turn. Awesome. Alright, you guys can reset. And everybody can come out of global store. Everybody can come out of global store. I want you guys to watch what your anchors are doing, and then I'll tell you guys what your jobs are. So let's do that one more time. Goose, Cat, and Pablo. Toilets plumbing store set. Everybody else, you guys can just watch. Toilets plumbing store set for Goop, Cat, and Pablo. Pre and go. Awesome. Alright, you guys can reset. Okay, so those are what your main anchors are going to be doing. We are going to then form 3 buddies heading towards A. And we're just going to do it each line. So for example, Goop, can you come stand on the center line actually for me? Jenny, you'll end up on Goop's right side and Felix on Goopy's left. So, if you guys want to come over here and get what a visual would look like of that. Yeah. So you guys can have your hooves like brushing the center line, and we'll do a little 3 buddy. And I'll let you guys pick the point at which you turn, but once you get into this 3 buddy, just make sure to check for comb alignment off of Goopy. So Jenny, you'll be trotting. Yeehaw! Yeah! Jenny, you'll be trotting. You'll turn and merge beside Goop. Felix, you might have to walk a little bit. You might have to canter depending on how it goes. But yeah. Alright, can I have Cat, Magpie, and Cherry come form y'all's 3 buddy? Pablo, Sunny, May as well. Just so we can get a visual of what it's going to look like. So you guys will trot forward and then merge into these nice 3 buddies whenever you reach the center line. So here, May, you can get a bit closer, yeah. Whenever you have your camera, if you want to turn it down to the ground and like look at your horse's hooves, they should be brushing the bright side of the dot. And then Cherry as well, you can scoochy scooch here. You can also look at Felix and follow behind Felix. Alright, does everybody know how we're getting here? It's point-based, and you're going to be aligning to Goose, Cat, or Pablo. If you don't have a question about how we're getting here, you can go into Global Store. Alright, everybody can come out, and let's reset to our little box formation, and we'll try that toilets plumbing store into the 3 buddies. Yeehaw! As Felix said. Yeehaw! Imagine if that was like a standard for like dressage clubs. Every time they do X set, they have to say yeehaw.
And if you're doing a live competition, you get deducted if you don't.
Oh my gosh! Imagine. That's so good. Alright, you guys can global store when you're ready. Global store when you're ready. Global store when you're ready. Alright, let's go ahead and toilets plumbing store set. Toilets plumbing store set. Pre and go. So your trot. My 3 main anchors. We lost them a bit, but that's alright. Just form your buddies off of them. Good. And let's halt, set, pre, and go. We had a bit of depth, that's totally good.
Bro,
Alright,
I thought you start from the beginning. I was like, wait,
okay.
what?
Yeah.
My bad.
You're good. Let's reset and try it one more time. You're good. I'll be more clear. We're starting from the toilets plumbing store. Yes, if you guys could try to do boss for that short period that you're there, before you turn onto the center line, that'd be great. Hello, May. Do you have Thunky? feel like we're doing a standoff right now. Oh. I scared May. They're running away. Like Felix scared the person on the Frisian earlier. Alrighty. We're starting from toilets plumbing store, so everybody's gonna trot. Let's toilets plumbing store set. Toilets plumbing store set. Pre and go. So everybody's trotting. 3 middle pookies. When you reach your center line, do your turn. Everybody align off of your pookies. Awesome. And let's halt set, pre and go. Okay. How are we feeling? Any thunkies? We want to try it from the very, very, very beginning, from dance floor set. The very, 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 very beginning. Slay. Yeehaw! If I am trotting, that is a good question, May. I will come show you. Where's yours? Summer Shadow. You and Summer. In Bucky's mood?
I have never been to Bucky's.
Felix has never lived, guys.
They don't exist in Canada.
Fly to the US! If there's a will, there's a way! Yeah, come to us! Alright, so May, you're gonna be aligning to Pablo. You want your tail in front of Pablo's nose. So for example, oh yeah, here's Pablo. Come here, May. Come show alignment off of Pablo. So you'll be roughly right here on your screen. A horse ahead. Your tail in front of Pablo's nose. You're free to canter up if needed. Yes, you're gonna have to keep cantering because of your level in horse. To keep that nice comb alignment. Gap control, yep. Gap maintenance, we love. Does that make sense though? Yes, awesome. Alright, you guys can global store. We're gonna try it from dance floor set. Whenever you're ready, you make global store, global store. Alrighty, let's dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. Chair, you did spin a tiny bit early, so just next time wait for that second go. Alright, and let's toilets plumbing store set. Toilets plumbing store set. Pre and go. So check for those boss gaps. And then we're heading down the center line in our 3 buddies. Awesome sauce, and let's halt set, pre and go. Slay! Okay. Would we like to do it again, or would we like to add on Crescent, Stir, Chaos? Would we like to reset or add on? I got a rear from Magpie, I got a rear from Goop. Alrighty. Okay, Magpie's... Okay! Okay, I'm assuming the rears are add-on. People are running back, so... Alright, we're gonna add on this next sequence. We're gonna call it Crescent Stir Madness. It is no longer gonna look like the diagram because we're in 3 buddies. But we're still gonna do Crescent Stir Crescent. So that'll be fun. Alright. Can I have Cat's group go into Global Store? Cat, Cherry, Magpie. You guys can go into Global Store. Goop, Jenny, Goose, Jenny, Felix, Sunny, Pablo, and May. I'm gonna have you guys do the crescents left. This is gonna be fun because we're in a 3 buddy. Okay, so what's gonna happen on Crescent Stir Madness? Oh, this actually works out really well. May and Felix, you guys are going to do a walk curl to the left. And then you guys can pick up the gate again to align to your anchor once you're straight. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, Pablo and Goopy, you guys are gonna do the canter around May or Felix respectively. And Jenny and Sunny, you guys get the fun part. Jenny and Sunny, we're gonna have to do, it's basically pinwheel alignment. This is gonna be fun. You guys are gonna kind of do a mix of canter, extended canter. Let's go ahead and make Sunny and Jenny. You guys can make it tappy. But walk and canter, let's just have you guys full send your curls. Does that make sense to everybody? Do we want to full send it real quick and give it a whirl? Give it a whirlpool. Full send. All right, whenever you're ready, you can go into Global Store. When you're ready, you can go into Global Store. Or if you have a question, you can stay out. All right, you guys can all come out. And let's Crescent Stir Madness set. Crescent Stir Madness set. Pre and go. And then you guys can just trot forward afterwards or halt, whichever. Okay, we survived. All right, you guys can halt. Okay, let's back up into our pairs and do that one more time. Let's go ahead and have you guys pick the trot afterwards. Actually, let's pick the walk. I'm going to change that. We're going to pick the walk afterwards. And we're going to keep it nice and snazzy, let's just keep aligning to our anchors. So Goop and Pablo, after you guys have done your canter curl, pick the walk. And the alignment's going to change, so you're going to have your back hooves aligned to your anchor's front hooves when at the walk. Alright, if that makes sense, you guys can go into Global Store, and we'll try that crescent again, picking the walk afterwards. So keep in the walk. Alright, you guys can all come out, and let's Crescent Stir Madness left set. Crescent Stir Madness left set. Pre and go. And your anchors are going to pick the walk afterwards, so align to them. Your back hooves to their front hooves. Good. And halt set, pre, and go. Alright, how do you guys feel about that? Any thunkies? Awesome. Okay, you guys can go beep beep back it up and then go into Global Store. Can I have everybody else? Magpie, Cherry, Cat, you guys can come out of Global Store now. Hello, Motos. Okay, awesome. Alright, you guys are going to be doing a stir, and you guys are going to be going to the right. So it looks like we're kind of doing a split, but then there's also the variety between crescent and stir. So what's going to happen on Crescent Stir Madness pre-go? Magpie, you're going to down arrow until you come to a halt, and you're going to do the pivot spot to the right. Cat, you're going to be doing a canter curl right around Magpie. You can just full send it, no tappy. Copy. Alright, and Cherry, you're going to be doing a mix of extended canter and canter. So a big old curl to the right. And then you're going to find that walk alignment with Cat afterwards. Because we're going to pick the walk after we've done our curls or pivot. Aligning to you, Cat. Does that make sense? If so, you guys can Global Store when you've written your notes, and we can try it.
Also, Felix, can you back up because me and Goop moved, and if you do the move, you're gonna be on your own.
Oh,
So back up.
sorry. I was looking at the Google Maps thing Jenny sent, and I was like trying to figure out how we could speedrun that.
Man down! Alright, Cat's group, you guys can come out. And let's try that Crescent Stir Madness to the right. Crescent Stir Madness to the right. Pre and go. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom, ba, zoomby, zoomby, zoom. And then pick the walk, aligned to Cat. Good. So your back hooves aligned with Cat's front hooves. You guys can trot up or canter if needed. And let's halt set, pre, and go. Good. Alright, you guys can reset. Would you guys like to try it with the other groups? Hee. Other groups, you guys can exit to your Global Store chamber.
So I like being in Toilet's plumbing store.
Imagine. Goopy! Goosey goose!
Gopher.
I summoned thee. Gopher, yeah! Gopher! Alright, we're trying it all together. Full sending. Get ready, guys. Drum roll. Alright. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it is a little funky. Let's go ahead and Crescent Stir Madness set. crescent, stir, madness, set, pre, and go. And then remember, we're picking the walk afterwards. Good. Awesome. Alright, and let's halt, set, pre, and go. Good. Do we want to try it from dance floor set, the very beginning?
Yes.
Full send, full send. And Kat and Pablo, I'm going to make one small change for you guys. Whenever you merge behind 𝐵𝐽𝐵, can you guys do the one horse gaps or the one quadrant spacing? So for example, as Goose's front hooves is hitting this line, Kat, your front hooves would be hitting the quadrant line behind. And then Pablo, you do the same but with Kat. So your front hooves one quadrant behind. Whenever you guys merge down the center line, you guys can walk if you need to make that happen. Alright, global store when you're ready. Alright, let's go ahead and dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. Good job, Waiting Cherry. 4 and go. 'And toilets, plumbing store set. Toilets, plumbing store set. Pre and go. So looking for boss gaps, turning down the center line. Keep those big gaps, Kat and Pablo. Let's do that crescent, stir, madness, set. Crescent, stir, madness, set. Pre and go. And then pick the walk. Awesome. And halt, set, pre, go. Gucci guacamole! Awesome, awesome,
Golf
awesome! Yeah, so many golf claps. IRL golf claps. Alright, let's do it one more time from dance floor set. Dance floor set. Dance floor set. Dance, dance, dance. What's that one TikTok audio? Dance, dance to your day. Dance, dance. To your dead. Falling asleep to your voice, that's crazy! Alright, global storm when you're ready. And she's snoring. Great. Hello, mother cat. Alright, let's dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. Oh, hello, noob. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. And toilets, plumbing store set. Toilets, plumbing store set. Pre and go. And crescent, stir, madness, set. Crescent, stir, madness, set. Pre and go. And stand by for a halt, set. Halt, set, pre, and go. Slay. Alright, we ready to add on?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Alright, let me... What do we want to call this next thing? What's the vibe? Oh, grita bravo. Do we want to call it grita bravo? That's Spanish for claps, I guess. My horse keeps eating...
Bravo.
I believe. Wait, I'm gonna translate that real quick and see.
Horse dirt. Horse dirt set from Goose's comment.
Horse dirt. Wait, I want to see what that says. Hold on. Grita. Oh, scream. Screams bravo, not claps. Grita is shouts. She shouts bravo. See, this is why it's good. It's in Spanish. I'm learning. All right, we're gonna call this next thing horse dirt. We're gonna point base it. Point base it. Woo woo. All right. Other groups, if you'd like to listen along, that'd probably help you guys. But I'm also gonna explain each Pookie's spot. We're gonna start with the first group. We are getting into a makeshift rotary pinwheel shenanigan. So, Felix, Goose, and Jenny, you guys are gonna be the outer ring on the 15 meter. What's gonna happen is whenever your nose reaches the 15 meter dot, which you guys are currently standing in front of, You are all going to cut left, and then we're going to do some makeshift circle across alignment. What's going to happen, Jenny, do I want you to trot or canter? Let's start at the trot.
Jenny? Oh, I was gonna say Jenny could zoom or canter, and then I could zoom until I'm aligned across, and then Goop could zoom until there are 2 pizza slices ahead.
Yes. I'm thinking we have Jenny canter, though. Sorry, not canter. Bruh, I just said it trot.
And then once the smallest layer is in, then we align to the anchors?
Yep.
Okay.
So Jenny, whenever your nose reaches this dot, you're going to turn left and trot a 15 meter. You're going to be acting as the anchor. A 15 meter circle,
right?
Yep, circle.
Okay.
Good question. Because we do lots of funky shapes. Alright, Goose, you probably heard what Felix just said, but you guys are going to be zooming. You guys will turn left and pick up a faster gate. You guys are still in the 15 meter circle. Felix is going to end up circle across aligned, and Goose, you're going to be in between them. But Jenny's also going to be moving, so it's going to be a little funky. You'll be, if, let's say that you had magical powers and you guys could speed really fast, as Jenny is hitting that dot, Felix should be where you are. And you should be where I am. Felix will be across from Jenny, you'll be in the space behind Felix, but in front of Jenny.
It'll be 2 slices. 2 slices away.
Yay! Alright, you guys
Keep
can...
it fast.
Maybe
so we can be together
possible
again.
because I'm only level 21. Felix is like what, level 24?
25.
Level
Yeah.
25. Bro is like way faster than me. I'm sure Felix can do it.
Alright, y'all wanna try that? I'll call a trot set for Jenny. You guys can speed though, Goose and Felix. Alrighty, let's give it a whirl. Alright, trot set and cut left, trot set, pre and go. And do your speed. Speed, 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 speed. We love. Good. And let's halt set, stand by. Let's halt set, stand by. Halt set, pre, and go. Good. This is how you guys should be placed. Does that make sense? Any thunkies? You guys can reset to your little 3 buddy. Alright, Magpie, Cat, and Cherry. You guys are going to be doing the same thing, except it's going to be a little flip-flopped. You guys are going to be cutting right at the 10 meter. Cherry, you're going to act as Jenny's spot. So, Cherry, you're going to be in the walking in the 3 buddy. When your nose hits this 10 meter line, you're going to trot right into a 10 meter circle. Okay? You come back over here. And Cat and Magpie, if you just watched Goose and Felix, you guys get the zoomy part. You guys are going to turn right at the 10 meter as well, and then pick up the fast gate. Magpie, you're going to be across from Cherry, and Cat, you're going to be on the in-between checkpoint. Or 2 pie slices. Would you guys like to give it a whirl? Does that make sense? Kinda. Alright, let's full send it, and I can call halt set, and it should hopefully help as well, for you to see. Alright, Magpie, Cherry, y'all ready to full send? If it helps, Cat, you are going to be on the midline or centerline checkpoint behind Magpie. So if Magpie's on centerline checkpoint C, you'll be on midline checkpoint E. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk set for Cherry, Cat, and Magpie. Walk set, pre, and go. When your nose hits that dot, turn right. Cherry, you pick up the trot. Other Pookie, zoom. You're gonna have to speed really fast. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. And we're doing a 10 meter circle, Cherry, so you'll be right here. It's around X. That's my fault for not explaining. Alright, let's go ahead and halt set, pre-go. Let's reset that one more time. Thank you, Felix. And then Kat, you can scoot back over to the middle. Felix is traffic coning for you, Cherry. So you'll be hitting Felix's horse, and then Felix. 2 dots away from X. I'll put my horsey too. Alright, let's go ahead and walk, set, pre, and go. And then turn right. Cherry, pick up the trot. You're heading towards Felix's horse. And stand by for a halt, set. Stand by for a halt, set, pre, and go. Alright, let's look at this alignment, because you guys are just zooming way too fast. Magpie, you are going to end up across from Cherry. So you can come over here. And Cat, you'll end up in between them. So you're not going to go all the way around the circle and then align. You're going to be watching. Cherry's going to be moving, and you guys are watching. Yeah. So you'll end up here. Alright, you guys can reset.
You can trample me, Cat. I'm standing directly on the dot, so you can trample me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the cone. You can run right through me.
Alright, so let's reset and do it again. So you guys are going to be speed machines, but just not that much. You guys kind of just went a bit too far last time.
Basically, you just need to like zoom that first half for Magpie and the first quarter for Cat and checkpoint with Cherry there. And if you need to counter a bit more, you can.
Alright, y'all ready? Let's do it! Alright, let's walk, set, pre, and go. Cherry's gonna trot right at my character. This is where you guys can speed. So Magpie, you're gonna be circle across, like literally across from Cherry. So they're hitting their checkpoint now. Awesome! Awesome sauce. Awesome! Alright, you guys can reset. How did that feel? That was perfect. Perfecto. Love. Golf claps.
That looked beautiful from the top down.
Golf claps! Yay, good.
Put in
Yeah.
a blender.
Awesome. Alright. Pablo, May, and Sunny. You're good. You guys are going to be doing the 5 meter, and you guys are going to be turning left. So, Sunny, you're going to be acting as the anchor. Pablo and May, you guys are going to zoom, and align to Sunny. May, you're going to be across from Sunny in the circle. And then Pablo, you'll be on the in-between. So Sunny, can you come stand right here? Pablo, you can come stand right here. And May, you can come stand right here. We're doing a 5 meter circle. So you kind of want to imagine, I like to think of it as like a plus sign on top of X, which is right here. You're going to be making a circle with all the dots that are 1 dot away from X. Where Felix and her horses. And then where Sunny and Pablo currently are. Does the circle make sense, May, before I even get into the alignment? Yes, awesome. Alright, so you're going to end up across from Sunny. You want to think of it as Sunny's nose is hitting that dot right there. Your tail should be passing. So you know that trot comb alignment you did that we talked about earlier in the buddy formation? It's the same exact thing, you're just on a circle now. And you're probably going to have to speed a little bit so you can get across from Sunny. But we can do what we did with the middle group, halt and like place you. So you can get a better visual of how to get into it. And then Pablo, you're in the middle of the sandwich. Alright, Pablo, let's come back here and we'll try that. Sunny, you're just going to trot left at your dot because you're acting as the anchor. So when your nose hits the 5 meter, you'll just trot left. Alright, we're going to full send it, and we can also do a halt set during it. Alright, so let's walk set for Pablo's group. Yes, you'll be trotting. Walk set for Pablo's group, pre and go. You guys are going to turn left at this dot. Sunny's going to be trotting. So you guys can pick up the pace a little bit. Speed. And let's halt set, pre and go. Good. Alright, let's take a little look-see. So Pablo, you should be right here. You're going to be on the midline or center line checkpoint 1 in front of Sunny. And May, your goal is to be across from Sunny, so you can come right here. Alright, let's do a trot set just for you guys. You can put your player over this dot, May. Put your player back up a little bit. Put your player. Awesome. Alright, Pablo, May, and Sunny, trot set, pre, and go. Just that nice 5-meter circle. So you guys can see what it's going to look like. May, you're probably going to have to keep cantering like we talked about, because you're a lower level. So your tail should be passing the midline and center line, or the 2 lines that connect to X, as Sunny's nose is hitting the dot. Good job keeping up with those canter strides. And let's halt, set, pre, and go. Does this make more sense where you guys need to be ending up? How far you have to zoom? It's also a little tricky because Sunny's going to be moving while you're trying to look for that checkpoint. If you guys would like to try it, you can reform your 3-buddy, and we'll give it a whirl. Alrighty, let's go ahead and walk, set, pre, and go! Sunny's gonna trot. You guys can pick up the gates. So you can zoom. Keep zooming. Yep, you got it, May. Keep zooming. There you go. Good. I'll let you guys keep going. Good. Yep. There you go. Yes! Awesome. Good. And let's halt, set, pre, and go. So you got a bit ahead there, May. You're going to be across from Sunny the entire time. So there's going to be a bit of a gap in front of you. But yeah, does that make sense? All you 3, you guys can reset. Awesome. Alright, we're going to try all 3 groups together, just getting into that circle. It's going to be a little funky, because there's going to be people in the inside rings, so it might be a little hard to find your 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿. But we're just going to practice getting into it, and then we're going to talk about rotary pinwheel shenanigans. So let's full send it. I'll have my horse on the 10 for you, Cherry, and I'll keep the player on the 5. So Cherry, this will be your first checkpoint to trot towards. Alright, we're going to full send it. Whatever happens, happens. Let's go ahead and walk, set, pre, and go. Whenever you hit your points, turn and do your gates. Remember, Cherry, you're trotting. Good. And stand by for a halt, set, pre, and go. Sleigh! Golf claps. Golf claps. Ooh, golf claps. Ba-da-da-da. Golf claps. Ooh, golf claps. Alright, we are about to be at time. Let me do some quick thunkies. Let's have... Let's go ahead and full send it from dance floor set. Let's try it from the very beginning. We won't do...
I think just getting into those 3 circles looks quite impressive because we're like back anchoring to the last person who turns. So it looks pretty cool from the top down.
Yes. So let's focus on doing 2 full run-throughs from the very beginning with that addition. Yeah, pretty awesome, Sauce.
Yeehaw!
Okay. Magpie! Hello, my pookums! Alright. Dig... What's that one song from Princess? Dig a little deeper. Dig deep down, find all the thunkies in your brain, and let's full send it from the very beginning. We're gonna do 2 run-throughs. Let's do this! Alright. Let's dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. And toilets, plumbing store set. Pre and go. And stand by for your crescent stir madness. Stand by. Pre and go. And then whenever you reach your lines, you're going to turn onto them and do the funky anchoring situation for your horse dirt. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing them homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And stand by for a halt set. Halt set. Stand by. Halt set. Pre and go. Awesome! Oh my gosh! Awesome. Alright, let's reset. Let's do it one last time.
One more time.
Won't be
Gonna
the same.
celebrate.
Du- du-
We
du-
don't
du-
sing the opposite song.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Alright, you guys. Global Store when you're ready.
Whoever said the starter horses are wiggly, we retweet.
Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. And toilets plumbing store set. Toilets plumbing store set. Pre and go. And I'll let you guys get into your buddies. And Crescent Star Madness. Crescent Star Madness. Pre and go. And then work on getting back into that alignment. Your back hooves aligned to your anchor's front hooves. We're about to turn into that anchor situation. And do your speed, yep. And stand by for a halt set, pre, and go. I just flipped over my keyboard. No, I didn't. I flipped over something else. Okay, that was great. If you need to leave, you can, but everybody else, come run and put your horses in the stand. Dismount, we're gonna do it on foot for funsies to end the night. So, ditch your
How are we
horses.
gonna do the crescents? How are we gonna do the crescents?
Yeah, that's a good question. We just do
I guess
them.
the walk people spin, walk, and run.
The pivot, but we have a pivoter. The pivot is the spin.
Oh,
You know?
I
It's
guess
kinda like the
they'll
radius
all be stirs. I guess.
Yeah.
Goop's
Just
already in the
full
Barbie boots.
Yeah. Whatever happens, happens, guys. Just full send. Especially the anchor situation. Good luck. Alright, Global Store when you're ready. Alrighty, and dance floor set. Dance floor set. 1 and go. 2 and go. 3 and go. 4 and go. The way it spins so fast, oh my gosh. And toilets plumbing store set. Toilets plumbing store set. Pre and go. So you guys can walk forward, looking slay, run, run, run. Yep, getting those buddies, getting those buddies. And Crescent Star Madness, pre and go. Gooses, full sending. We love. Alright, and when you get to a
Going too
point,
fast.
we have one group that's like all the way out there. Alright, other
Goose
groups,
is
you
not
got
walking. Goose is not walking.
This is so funny. Alright,
Cut to get the line to Jenny.
other group, yep, you guys can run, just full send. Alright. Oh yes, go, go. Find the alignment, Cut across the arena if you need. Cut across the arena if you need. Oh, this is so good. Okay, y'all are literally eating? Okay, 5 meters eating right now, guys. Alright, and global store set, pre, and go. Oh, that was great. Alright, you guys can come out. Let's Barbie boot. That was great. Oh, that was chaos. Oh, I loved that. That was chaos. Alright, on foot Barbie boot. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, 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 let the fun. Been there, done that. Whatever day above ground is great pay. Remember that. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we power.
From the work for hours.
Hey, sexy lady.
Lady.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop on Gundam style. Oh, great heavens. Oh, great heavens.
Oh, great heavens.
Ah,
Rah!
awesome. That slayed.
The fart soundboard.
Yay! Now I can toss my starter to the back of my stable and let it
No,
rot.
you need to ride
Let's
it forever,
go.
Magpie. Them's the
Yes.
rules.
Forever and ever.
No.
More stars.
They're so ridiculous to maneuver. It's
I kinda
actually,
watch
especially at
out.
the walk. They're horrible at the walk. I hate them
If
at the
I
walk.
started a
Oh my
dressage
god.
team and we only uses the starters, who wants to?
Magpie, I can watch out
No.
for first CP dressage practice, and you have to bring your starters back.
Yes, everybody. Okay. We're gonna get our reward points for August. Everybody say they want starters for practice, and then
Yes.
Magpie has to.
Yes. Drill
Doing
team with the
that,
starter
doing that.
horses. Drill team with the starter horses.
I'm doing that.
I'll just take the caboose. I'll just take that L. I will be at the
And-
back of the line every single time with a depressed horse. I don't care.
And that's the day that Magpie gonna miss a practice just because you're on starters. Thanks, Magpie, I never
Nah,
miss practices.
I won't bail because that's cheating. I won't bail. Oh my goodness! Yes, I can have my good tack back. Gimme! Come on, horse! Give it back!
That was so slay. Yippee!
It was very slay. Let's zoom in. I think maybe we do that in training trials. Getting into a pinwheel like that.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we could.
My horse is naked now.
Scary.
Cruelty.
Putting this thing back.
If anything, this is the opposite of cruelty. Tactless?
Calling your
Yeah, let's
starter
go.
this thing is bad.
How bad
Like-
can I possibly be?
Oh,
The
Charlotte's singing.
pivot.
It's that time of the night.
The pivot.